Hello, today I'll be telling you about the DIRECT program, that is the Data-Intensive Research-Enabling Clean Tech program at UW. I'm Stephanie Vallo, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me or David Beck. What is DIRECT? DIRECT is an initiative where the main goal is to enable data science for all. For students, it is basically a program which will provide you with data science training. It's funded by the NSF, and although it originated with a strong focus on clean energy technologies, it has also expanded beyond clean energy with applications such as the environment. If you want to get more detail than what you'll see in this presentation on the program, have a look at the DIRECT website, which I've copied here below. So why DIRECT? Why should you choose to apply to DIRECT? The advantage of participating in DIRECT is that you will become fluent in data science methods. You'll basically know what are the best practices to develop code and what tools you need for every problem that you're presented with. So not only will you understand how to operate, but with what tools. The skills that you'll develop by participating in the DIRECT program will be applicable to all areas of science. And these will include courses that you're participating in, but as also research which you may carry out. And lastly, you'll be able to include the fact that you were in DIRECT in your CV, which will be of great value for job applications in industry. Who can participate and who can apply to DIRECT? Basically, all PhD students from Chemie, Chem, or MSc can participate. Also, master's degree students from Chemie or from the MSc AMP program are also all able to participate. It is really optimal for students to participate in the first year of their program. We'd like to mention that we have placed a strong emphasis on people who really want to access data science career options following their degrees. And lastly, anyone can apply to the program. You really do not need to have any background in terms of data science training. So how does the program work? So again, you don't need to know how to write any code. The overall program works as following. You have 6 months of intensive experience, 3 courses over 2 quarters. And the way we really teach these courses are following a project-based learning type of approach. And throughout these courses, you'll learn different aspects of software engineering, statistics, machine learning, data management, as well as data visualization. So if you're interested in applying, make sure to apply by this Friday, October 23rd. Copy the link below. Now I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the courses. The first course, Software Engineering for Molecular Data Scientists, will be taught in synchrony with data science methods for clean energy research. In the first course, the topics that are going to be covered include how do you develop software, how do you design software to your specific problem, and how do you share it with other users using GitHub. We'll be teaching by using Python as a coding language, and we'll introduce you to function libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, or Matplotlib. We'll also look at validation of software. So once you create code, how do you ensure that it functions well? How do you test it? And finally, we'll look at how to apply and integrate your code into a project. In Chemie 545, at the very same time, we're going to be looking at how do we reason statistically? So how do we think of data distributions? How do we think of hypothesis testing? How do we measure error on data predictions? What are modern data visualization methods? And we'll also be looking at a wide range of machine learning methods. And to implement these methods, we'll be using tools such as TensorFlow and PyTorch. Lastly, we'll look at data management strategies such as relational data models and SQL. The last course is the Molecular Data Science Capstone. These projects are supplied to the University of Washington by faculty, national labs such as PNNL, government agencies, as well as companies. So in the past, we've had participation from Novo Nordisk or BAS and Cargill. And at the end of the class, basically there's a presentation, and in that presentation, faculty, sponsors, and companies are all invited to participate. Overall, the goal of the course is to create a holistic integration of what you've learned in previous courses to real-world projects and problems. It is carried out in the spring quarter over a time of about 14 weeks. And from this class, you'll learn how to build professional skills, how to manage projects, and how to describe what you've done in a project to a general audience. You'll build soft skills through practice. And finally, you'll be able to build professional networks by interacting with people from industry and national labs and carrying out your projects. So I hope this makes you interested in the program. And if your question is, how do I apply? Well, you should apply online. I've copied the link right here on the top right-hand side of this slide. Applications are all due online by Friday of this week. And in your application, you should include letters of recommendation, answer some short essay questions, and finally provide an updated CV. Final decisions on applications are made in early November. If you want to know more about the course material content, then you can have a look at the syllabus at the link I've put right here. And I would really like to emphasize the fact that in this modern world, we need more molecular data scientists. So we would be really excited to have you apply to the direct program. So here, there's this cool, cute little picture of a unicorn typing. A molecular data scientist knows both molecules and machine learning. So you're really looking at overlapping all your different skills to look at a breadth of possible applications. With this, I'd like to close with some student thoughts, which are basically taken from students who participated in the direct program in previous years. So DIRECT is a multidimensional and interdisciplinary training program that teaches students effective communication, good coding practice, team building, and the core fundamentals of data science. With multiple opportunities for students to engage in data science-related research outside of their field of expertise, students are forced to tackle difficult, real-world problems in team settings with industry, national labs, and academia. Thank you all for your time.